Welcome to Derri's Diary.
Good morning, people. Today is Wednesday, September 20th, and it is technically my second week of rotations because we missed the whole second week, and hopefully this time we'll get to complete a full week of rotations. The first week of rotation, I think we went Monday through Thursday, and then they told us we could evacuate because of Irma, so we missed Friday, and then we missed the whole next week. So it's Wednesday, we're still here. This is week number 3 technically, and we have 2 more weeks left. Oh my goodness, it's crazy to even think that. But yeah, almost done with my first rotation, and it's going pretty good. I'm really gonna miss this rotation. Alrighty, so I am on my first rotation. This is what, week 3? Is it week 3 or is it week 4? This is week 4. Next week will be week 5 of the rotation. And right now I'm trying to work on a presentation that I have to do tomorrow. I'm doing a presentation on the Merck Index because I'm in the Drug Information Center at my school. So the school website right now is tripping and won't let me get on. So, you know. What are you working on, Melissa? A bunch of nothing.
I'm looking for a nice dress to buy.
This is our other classmate, Steen. What are you working on? Steen's working on RX prep. At least he's being productive. I was working on RX prep, but I was trying to do my presentation. Melissa and I clicked off of her little dress. Oh, there she go. I was about to say she don't.
I ain't got no shame in my hand.
Boohoo is like our favorite site.
They said 3 hours, but they took everything on my cart.
I think they just be doing that because they want to make sure you try to buy before the time run out. They legit took. This rotation is going pretty good. It's pretty laid back and simple. Like, I kind of wish I had it last because it's a little too easy. We did a journal club, and then like every day we have a little meeting at 10 o'clock, and somebody does like a type of little mini presentation. So it's real informal, but it's definitely helpful. Learning more about the drug information resources that we have. Hey everyone, what's going on? Today is September 26th, and I am headed to a GSHP dinner that we go to almost every quarter. This will probably be the last GSHP dinner that I'm able to go to. The only reason I'm going to it is because I'm still at my school, and the dinner is near this area. When I go back home, maybe I'll try to switch my regions into the region where I live at, so that maybe I can get invited to those GSHP dinners. But I'm definitely interested in this dinner because they're going to be talking about anticoagulation, and it's also going to be a pharmacist from Grady Hospital in Atlanta there. And I have a rotation at Grady in Atlanta in February, so I would like to, you know, kind of get to know her, or maybe, you know, go up and talk to her just so she can, you know who I am, or, you know, learn as much information as I can, because at this point I've been out of class since August, and I must say my brain has been on vacation. This rotation that I'm on now is like the best rotation ever. We've done some projects, we've been doing projects, but it's just so laid back and I love it. And I know this is probably like my easiest rotation, so I'm definitely trying to use this time to my advantage. I have about a week and a half left on this rotation, and then I'll go back home for 2 rotations, and then I'll be back down here for my 4th rotation, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So we are at a GSHP dinner, and we just got done talking about, everybody say hey. Okay. We just got done talking about anticoagulants. So,
And we actually knew what was going on.
true, we did.
Yes, we did. We're baby pharmacists.
So we're in the Drug Information Center, and we're finally getting a call. Got Melissa her gift. Go ahead.
Do I really have to open it now?
Yeah, show Dr. McKeever.
Everyone's watching me.
I like little cute stuff. I like just, you know,
I'm so
capturing the memories.
I want to be creative, but y'all, I'm sorry. I think I'm struggling that category.
This is like the first thing I see.
I do.
That's cute. Can you see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
look there.
Wait, no.
Show us the front. Yeah, I see it.
And then this side.
Oh.
And then this side. This is so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Pharmacy best.
So it's like a
Scrapbook.
us throughout the pharmacy career.
That's good. I got Miss Derrick on speed dial now. Eric Ann's gonna want. I'm like, no, you gotta call Miss Derrick.
I'll make a YouTube video just for y'all.
You know, she's got a question about something in the cricket. Oh, look at that.
The led that class, so.
One time for the whole time. Oh, that's the spring banquet.
That's the first one, yeah.
Oh, that was
cute.
sweet.
I like this. Oh, that's not this Andrew's winning.
Yeah. That other one's from Amelia Island, but I couldn't get the whole picture in.
Which one?
That one at the top where, yeah, that one.
Career day. Oh, look at the little briefcase. Oh, that's dope.
From
I don't
my,
even remember that picture. Oh, this is cute.
that's from like Andrea's bridal shower she had. And then that was from the wedding, of course.
That quarter we tried to take a picture every day.
So last quarter we were like, we're gonna take a picture every day of the quarter just to have pictures. But I got sick, so I started missing days.
Taking a picture of me. That's tough.
It was. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't feel picture worthy, you're like,
Yeah, that probably would not be a very. There'd probably be days that would not be very
Right. That's the
glamorous
second
by
banquet.
any stretch.
oh, this is
Last day of class.
cute. The jump.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So we are waiting right now. We're gonna go to our every day at 10 o'clock. We go to the conference room and do like our presentations and things like that. So today I'll be presenting on the review of natural products, and I think Melissa's doing.
They don't really care.
She's doing something about natural products. But yeah. Give you a closer look at the book that I made for Melissa. I love making these little books. They're definitely time consuming to make, but they're cute.
He asked if there was any data on it. We didn't find any, and then I had an article in there that said that they didn't use it less than 15 kilograms. No data, and then it could cross the
Alrighty,
blood-brain
so
barrier.
today is Dean's last day at the rotation because he's leaving a day early.
That weight class.
And we have one more day left on our first rotation.
Said I could call
These
it.
5 weeks went by really fast. So, yeah. Guess I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym in a minute because we're getting ready to go. But we're gonna take a little selfie before Stan leaves. After tomorrow, I won't see Melissa again until December.
I can't wait. As you please.
She gonna miss me.
As you please.
Alrighty guys, so today is Thursday, October the 5th, I believe. And we have one more day left on this rotation, and then I'll be moving on to rotation number 2. I can't believe those 5 weeks went by so fast, but I'm definitely gonna miss being on rotation with Melissa and people that I know. In my next rotation, I'll be by myself, so I'm definitely gonna miss the companionship, but I will be glad to be back at home And yeah, I'm headed to the gym right now. I am officially, I'll be 3 weeks out on Saturday. So it's Thursday, I'll be 3 weeks out on Saturday. And I have definitely gained muscle. So now it's really time to start cutting it up. I have done dropped my calories, and I'm dropping carbs. Lissa got lit last night. She can't even make it on the last day of rotation, y'all. She always say that. Don't mind it. So today is the last day of rotation, and we're gonna be going our separate ways. Melissa's going to Jacksonville. I'm going back home to Atlanta area, and we start new rotations on Monday. This rotation has been a good rotation. I'll sit down and give you guys full rotation thoughts about this when I get home, and I'll just do one for every rotation. I probably won't be able to get video footage of every rotation because they're in a hospital, and you can't just be putting people hospital information on YouTube. So we'll see. We're done. One rotation down, 6 to go. Monday starts a new journey.
They should let us start on Tuesday. Like, all of them should start
On Tuesday, just so you can have time to transition.
Get your life together.
Yeah, because I mean, we're driving long ways away, so we gotta. Glad I don't have to move out this weekend, and glad I've already moved out because that would suck. Now for the drive. Alrighty guys, so I just finished my first rotation. So I'm getting ready to head back home, which is 4 hours away. I don't have to be back down here by school until January. It is October 6th today. So I'll be at home until January, so that's good. I get to be at home for a while. Get to do some more wedding planning and all that fun stuff. But I was gonna wait till I got home to give thoughts about my first rotation, but I'll go ahead and do it now while I'm driving. That way when I get home I can just edit the video and upload it. So anyways, my first rotation was a drug information rotation, and it was with one of the professors at the school. At first I didn't want the rotation. I was like, dang, how did I get this rotation? I did not sign up for it, but I ended up having a rotation with Melissa, which was a plus, and Stian, and it was good to get to know Stian. Stian is in my class, but I've never really talked to Stian. I've never been in a group with Stian or anything like that, so I didn't really know him that well. But it was good to get to know Stian. He's a very nice Southern gentleman. I definitely can say that. But they made the rotation so much better, and the rotation really was not bad. And I'm actually glad that I had this rotation first because we did journal club, and we talked about all the drug information resources. So that is good to have that information down, like a refresher, before I go to these other rotations. And let's say they ask me a question or something like that, I need to go look it up. I now know which tools work the best to look up that information. And I've had a journal club, and the professor gave us really good feedback on our journal club. So now I've kind of done my own journal club, so I can kind of, if I have to present it in my next rotations, you know, I know what to do for the journal club. So that was a great experience. The rotation was very chill, very laid back. The hours were supposed to be 8:30 to 4:30, but I'm not even gonna lie, we probably stayed till 4:30 like 3 days out of the whole rotation. Like, we didn't stay till 4:30 hardly ever. And then, you know, we also missed a whole entire week due to Hurricane Irma. So we vacated on September 7th, which was the day before my birthday. My birthday's on September 8th. So we vacated on September 7th, which was the Thursday of the first week. So we missed Friday, and we missed the whole next week of the rotation due to the hurricane. So the rotation seemed like it went by really fast. I was like, man, this rotation went by fast. I can't believe it flew by, but it probably flew by because we missed the whole week. So yeah, but it really was a great rotation. I'm really happy that I took that rotation, and I'm happy that I took that rotation first. So if any of my classmates are watching my videos, if you have a rotation in the Drug Information Center, you won't be disappointed. Like, it's a good rotation. It's a laid back rotation. It's probably like the easiest rotation you're gonna have. I thoroughly enjoyed that rotation, and I'm hoping that I thoroughly enjoy my next few rotations. I know they're gonna be a little bit more challenging and a little more demanding, but we shall see. My next two rotations will be at a hospital. One will be at one hospital, another will be at another hospital. But I will try to get as much information as I can about these rotations to share with you guys. Like I said, I probably won't be able to do like a lot of filming in the hospital. So I'll try to give a couple daily scenarios, like when I get up and I'm getting off type deal. So I will keep you guys posted, and thank you guys so much for watching my channel. And I'm gonna get home. I'm about to go home. It's gonna take me 4 hours, but I'm on the way home.